Hello, good morning everyone. I hope everyone is fit and healthy, okay? And you are doing your homework every day, okay? Regularly, okay? So now today we will start our next question of exercise 8.1 quadrilateral 8.1. Next question is question number 9. Question number 9 of 8.1. First, what is the given in the question? Read, in a parallelogram ABCD. ABCD is a parallelogram given. And if it is a parallelogram, to use the property of parallelogram. These questions are very easy. If you know what is the properties of parallelogram, what is property of square, property of rectangle. Okay, this one. So if it is a ABCD is a parallelogram, mean opposite side equal and parallel, diagonal bisect each other, opposite angles are equal. So it is ABCD is a parallelogram in which 2 points P and Q are taken on diagonal BD. It is a diagonal BD and 2 points are taken. One is P and one is Q point. Okay, these are taken on BD diagonal such that DP. So it means it is Q, it is P. DP equal to BQ. So it means BQ equal to DP. Okay. Next is also, and show that the first part one by one we will do this one. So first is prove that, show that triangle APD congruent to CQB. Triangle CQB. It is given this one, triangle APD. So A to join to P. So this triangle APD and CQB. So C. So we has to prove that these two triangles are congruent. If you want to prove these two triangles are congruent, so how will you prove that? We know the 5 criteria of the congruent: side, angle, side. Next, angle, side, angle, side, and fifth is RHS. Any one of them is there, we can say that these are congruent. And how will you? So we will start proof. So first part, so write in triangle. Those triangle we want to prove congruent, we will take them. Okay. So triangle APD and triangle CQB. And tell me, what is the given in the question? In the question is given already BQ equal to PD. Already given in question. Read everyone. P and Q are point on diagonal BD and BQ equal to PD already given. First, when you start the question, first we will write always what is the given the in question. Okay, next we will write so BQ, APD. So we write PD equal to BQ. Why? Given. Next, ABCD is a parallelogram. It is the given. Okay, ABCD is a parallelogram. Next property, side. What you can say that about CQ and AP? We don't know. Nothing is given in the question, but one thing is given. ABCD is a parallelogram. What is parallelogram? And what is parallelogram? Parallelogram mean opposite side are equal. It means AD in triangle APD and AD equal to AD and it is BC. Opposite side are always equal. So you can write AD equal to BC. Why? Always write reason. Opposite side of parallelogram. Understand? Next is which one? Next, BC, so this one also BC equal to AD. Now what is remain? Only one property, because if you want to prove that congruent, so we have to show that out of 6 corresponding part 3 are equals. Okay, now next we will check it. It is a diagonal. It is diagonal of BD, and we know if two lines are parallel and it is a parallelogram, we are parallel, and it is a transversal line. So it means alternating interior angle always equal to angle D and this one angle. So this angle and this angle is also equal. Understand? So right angle. So what is ADP? So angle ADP equal to angle CBQ. Why? Alternate interior angle. Understand? So we will write alternate interior angle. Okay, alternate. It means, so which one? Side angle side. Side angle side. So right triangle APD congruent to triangle CQB by side angle side. Equation 1. So first part we already proved that. This one we want to prove that. Understand it? And one thing is always remember, whenever in any question more than one part are given, so it's mean always we will use first part in second part in third, and third in fourth part. So what is the given in the question? Second part, what is given? AP equal to CQ. Prove that in second part AP equal to CQ, and 2, so AP is which one? It is one AP, and CQ, it is CQ. And if you want to prove that two sides AP this one and AP this one, and it is CQ, and if you want to prove that these two sides are equal, and we observe that these two sides are in different triangles, and if you want to prove that two sides are equal in different triangles, how we will prove that? First we will prove that triangles are congruent in which these two sides are present. Because if these two triangles are congruent, it means these sides are equal. Why? Because by CPCT. CPCT means corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So we observe AP in which triangle? APD, and CQ in which? CQB. And we already proved that these two triangles are congruent in first part. So it means now we will check AP and CQ are corresponding parts or not. Yes, AP first 2, CQ is also first 2. Understand or not? So you can write in second part, by part 1 triangle APD congruent to triangle CQB. Always use the sign of triangle. Okay, they are congruent, so therefore AP equal to CQ. You can check it. AP first 2 and CQ is also first. So it means they are corresponding by CPCT. Understand? Very easy. Understand or not? So only we have to always remember, if in any two triangles, and if you want to prove that this side equal to this one, it means we will prove these two triangles are congruent, because if triangles are congruent, corresponding parts always equal, then we will see that sides are equal. If in any two triangles you want to prove that this angle equal to this angle, so how will you prove that? First we will prove that they are congruent, and then we will show that they are corresponding parts. Next is third part. It is the second part. Okay, second part. Next is prove that triangle AQB. So we will take these two triangles in triangle AQB and triangle CPD. we want to prove that in third part, prove that AQB and CPD are congruent. And if you want to prove that these two triangles are congruent, so what we will do? We will show that these two triangles are congruent. How we will? So check it now. AQB. Where is AQB? AQB. Which one is given? AQB. So we will take AQB. It is Q. And next is AQB, and it is also given in the figure. These are. So we have to show that triangle AQB. So AQB. So this one triangle. Next is CPD. It is P. CPD, and this triangle. How will you prove that these two triangles are congruent? By we have 5 criteria. Any one criteria we can use. So now in these two triangles, first is we know AB and DC are opposite side of parallelogram. So you can write AB equal to DC. Why they are equal? Because opposite side of parallelogram. Next one. Now what we will do? Yes, in this triangle BQ and CPD, and already given in question in starting, BQ equal to PD. You can write BQ equal to PD. Why they are equal? It is the given is already in question. Now what is remain? Either we will prove that side angle side, because or side anyone. Okay. Now tell me, can you say that AQ equal to PC also? AQ is also equal to PC also. So now can we say that? No, but which means this side equal to this one and this side equal to this one. Now what is remaining? And we know it is ABCDJ, this one, and BDJ diagonal, and we know this angle. Yes, and whenever this one, these two lines are parallel. These two lines are parallel. That means this one angle and this one angle. Which one angle? These are alternate interior angle. Alternate interior angle. Understand it? You can say that this one and this. These two are parallel lines. It is BD. So this angle equal to this one. So this one and this one. These are alternate, same as it is alternate interior angle. You can write ABQ equal to angle CDP. Alternate interior angle. So same as it is. These two triangles are congruent. Triangle AQB congruent to triangle CPD by what? Side angle side. By side angle side criteria. Understand it? This one we want to prove that now is finished. Now fourth part. Fourth part we want to prove that AQ equal to CP. AQ equal to CP? Yes, we want to prove that AQ equal to CP. So we observe AQ in this one triangle and CP in this triangle, CP. And if we want to prove that two sides are equal in different triangle, how will we prove that? We will show that first these two triangles are congruent, and congruent we already proved it. Yes. So write AQ equal to CP by CP. Okay, by CP in part 3. Okay, in part 3, because in part 3 but we already these two triangles are congruent. This one triangle are congruent. If they are congruent, corresponding parts always equal. It means AQ is first to CP, so they are equal. AQ equal to CP, QB equal to PD, AB first and third equal to CD. All are equal. Okay, so this one. Now fifth part. So now we already proved that in fourth part AQ equal to CP. AQ this one we already proved that in fourth part AQ this one equal to PC, and in second part AP equal to CQ. AP equal to CQ. So in fifth part, what we want to prove that? We want to prove that APCQ is a parallelogram. APCQ is a parallelogram. We want to prove this one is parallelogram. This one. We want to prove that APCQ is a parallelogram, and we already know AQ this one equal to CP and AP equal to CQ, and we know it is a parallelogram or not? Yes. Property of quadrilateral what? If in any quadrilateral opposite side are equal, in any quadrilateral if both are opposite sides pair are equal, it is a parallelogram. You can write by part 2 and 4. By part 2 and 4, what is AP equal to CQ and AQ equal to CP. We will write only second part AP equal to CQ and AQ equal to CP, and it means these are opposite side are, so it means direct you can write. So direct you can write. So therefore APCQ is a parallelogram. Reason you can write because opposite sides of a quadrilateral are equal. Do you remember this property? If in any quadrilateral opposite side are equal, opposite angles are equal, if diagonals are bisect equal, then it's always a parallelogram. So it is a parallelogram. Very easy questions, okay? Next part, 10th part. Read everyone, 10th part, do fast. ABCD is a parallelogram. Again already given parallelogram. If any question parallelogram is, you will see it. Always use the property of parallelogram. So ABCD is a parallelogram. A B C D is a parallelogram in which and AP and CQ are perpendicular. It is BD given, and AP and CQ are perpendicular from vertex A. So AP from here perpendicular mean 90 degree, and CQ is perpendicular also. It is also 90 degree from the vertex A and C on diagonal BD. So show that. So first part. So first we will write always given. What is ABCD is a parallelogram. If ABCD is a parallelogram, what is meaning? Opposite side are equal, and then you write AP and CQ are perpendicular on BD. Okay, now we will take first part. What we want to show that? First part, triangle APB congruent to CQD. we want to prove these two triangles APB. So this triangle. Next is CQD. CQD. So these two triangles we want to prove that congruent. I think you can prove it very easily. How will you prove that? Yes, AB equal to DC. Okay, I am giving only hint to do yourself. Okay, so write in triangle. First we will take these two triangles. Which one we want to prove that? So write in triangle APB and CQD. So we will write AB equal to CD. Opposite side of parallelogram always equal. Next is which one? It is 90 degree. Angle P equal to angle Q, 90 degree. Next is, so it means what we will do? This one equal to this one and this side. Now what we will do? Any other side is equal? AP equal to CQ? No. So one side is already equal, one is angle. And now any other side equal? No. BP and DQ is also not equal. Now what we will do? But now we know ABCD is a parallelogram. It means these two are parallel lines. It is a transversal line, and transversal line, so it means alternate interior angle are equal. So it means this angle and this angle is always equal. So you can write angle. Which one angle? Angle B. So angle ABP equal to angle CDQ equal. Okay, so right reason alternate interior angle, and if they are equal, so it means what we can say that triangles are congruent. So right, triangles APB congruent to triangle CQD by what property? Side angle. So it means by angle side criteria. Understand it? Next is second part. So first part is very easy. Okay. Next is AP equal to CQ. AP equal to CQ. Always what I told you. Always we will use in second part. Always or first use. Just AP. We observe these two triangles are. We want to prove that AP and CQ are equal. So we observe AP in this triangle and CQ in this two triangle, and they are in two different triangles. In two different triangles, if you want to prove that sides are equal, first we will prove that triangle are congruent. We already proved that if triangles are equal, we can say that. So right, by first part AP equal to CQ. Why? By CP. I hope everyone understand these two questions, and very easy questions. If you already finished the 7th chapter properly, you can do. If you don't understand 7th chapter, you never understand the 8th chapter. So 7th chapter is very important. Okay. So thank you everyone. Have a nice day. Okay.